Hi guys, and welcome to Cooking Your Ash Off. I, of course, am Ashley, and this is Scrumptious Sunday. Today I was going to make something completely different, but I made French toast for breakfast, and I decided that I should probably make this because it's so good. So this is very simple. This recipe makes about 6 to 7 slices. I have whole cracked wheat bread that I'm going to use. You can use any kind of bread you want. You can use a French loaf if you wanted to. Brioche is the typical bread that's used for French toast, but this is kind of an old sort of family recipe that my grandma's mother, I think, taught her how to do it this way, and I just changed it up a little bit to do it my way. So what you're going to need is 4 eggs. Just crack them. I have a bigger kind of bowl because you have to be able to fit the slices of bread. Dip them into the bowl. So 4 large eggs, large or jumbo, whichever you use. And what I have here is a 1/4 of a cup of regular soy milk. You can use regular milk if you want, almond milk, any kind of milk really that you want to, but I like the soy in here because it's like buttery and sweet, and I really like that. And just a pinch of salt, so I'm just going to put a dash in there. It kind of brings out the sweetness. And then I'm going to use about 1/4 of a teaspoon of this vanilla extract. I'm just going to eyeball it. And then I'm going to use a couple of dashes of cinnamon. You can kind of use this to your discretion. I think that I use probably about 1/2 of a teaspoon. I really like the cinnamon in here. It's French toast after all. Okay, so then just take your fork and mix this together really good. Once it's all mixed together, then you're just going to dip your bread slices and throw them onto your pot, or in this time I'm going to use my griddle, so I'll take you over and show you all that. So I've heated my griddle. Let me see if you still can't really see it. I've heated my griddle. It's about medium to medium-high heat, and then I'm just going to spray it down with my non-stick. You could use olive oil if you wanted to, or coconut oil or whatever. This is just what I have, this Pam non-stick. So I'm just going to coat it evenly. And then what I do is I just dip the bread on both sides pretty evenly. And it'll soak through pretty quickly, so you don't have to really worry about soaking it through or anything. And that's it. And you just place your bread right on your griddle. And once you get them all on there, they're going to cook for about 3 minutes, I would say, on each side. You don't want them to be too crisp, and you don't want them to be underdone because of the egg. So I'd say a good 3 minutes on each side is probably perfect. And I guess it depends on the type of bread that you use too, so just adjust accordingly. Smells so good already. Love this. Okay, so now in about 3 minutes, I'm just going to flip all of these over, and then I'll show you what that looks like. Okay, so I have flipped French toast. They're perfectly just golden. You can see kind of the egg on the edge. They look and smell so good. So when these are done, I'm going to take them over and finish them up. So they're already done, pretty much. Now it's just for the garnishing. So I'm just going to kind of show you guys how I do it. You can obviously do it however you'd like. And I've already eaten this today, so I'm not going to make very much of it. So I'm just going to get a couple of pieces here. You can see the steam coming off, and they're so good. And it's really quick and simple, and like everyone loves it. It's so good. So I'm just going to use just a tiny bit of my spread here. You can use real butter, whatever kind of margarine choice you have. You know, there's tons out there. I just use a little bit. And then for this, I'm just going to use this regular syrup that I have. Sometimes I'll make a syrup out of berries, blueberries or raspberries. You can do that too, but for this one I'm just going to use regular syrup and then put berries on it. So I don't like very much syrup, so I'm just like a couple of drops. Travis likes a ton. Whatever. So I'm just going to put a few berries on top. I've got blueberries and raspberries. You can obviously use whatever kind of berries you'd like. Bananas, strawberries would be good. And then I'm just going to top it off with just a sprinkle of powdered sugar. So let me go get a spoon. Shut up. Alright, so I'm just going to take and drizzle just a tiny bit of powdered sugar on. And that is it. Seriously, it took me about 15 minutes from start to finish, and it is delicious. I'll bring you over and show you. Okay, so here's the finished product. Delicious. Travis is going to dig in because I'm already full on it. He's going to eat it all. What? Why don't you eat a berry?
Why don't you just leave me be?
Travis,
Because they're berries.
The berries, can I have some?
The berries are the best part.
The breast part?
Mama, can I
Is it
have
recording?
some? Mama, can I really have some? Is it a pancake? A little pancake?
Okay, so that is it. Really, really simple. That's all for this week. Thank you guys so much for watching, and tune in next week for another Scrumptious Sunday.
Go
Bye,
Broncos!
guys. Go Broncos. Ow!
Sorry.
I just got a scooter up my butt.